嗨，大家好，我是李贝，我们继续学习，好不好？OK，下册我们学到第23课，学习第22页，好不好？OK，我给你放大。我们学到哪儿？功劳我们学了，派遣学完了，战略没有？对，战略，这个比较好。战略，好。战，你知道这个汉字对吗？战就是打战的那个战，对吗？战争的战，战，战战争战略。你在打仗，maybe I should say 打仗 rather than 打战。Is there no 打战? I think there is though, right? 打战。Ah, okay, I learned something. So this is 打战, but it doesn't mean go to war. It's 打仗 to go to war. 打仗. Okay, interesting. 打仗 go to war. And 战争 oops. 战争 战争 is a war, the noun, right? Maybe you 参与战争 something like that. I'm not sure actually. 打仗 Okay, 好. So this 战略的战 is that 战略 is like strategy, right? 略 I guess this one. 计谋规划 So planning, and planning, right? 战略 Yeah, not this one. This is a different one. This one's like plunder or something like this. 侵略 invade, 掠地 invade, okay. 攻城略地 So what is it? 夺取 seize, okay. 掠夺 Oh, this is 254 or something, is it? Plunder, rob, pillage. Okay, so we're at 战略 So war strategy. What does war strategy mean? Strategy. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily pertain to war, despite there being a 战 in there. I think like strategy games, I think would use this one. It's 策略的略 right? 策略的略。指导 No, 指导战 No, 指导战争全局的方略 What is 方略 General plan. Okay, 方略跟战术的相区别 Yeah, 战术 So if you're a chess player, you know these words like strategy and tactics. Tactics are the kind of well, this is tactics. 战术 Yeah, so these kind of short-term plans that give you an advantage. Whereas I guess 战略 is the long-term strategy that gives you an advantage. But it's not like immediately, oh, we should take that asset. It's we should, I don't know, develop on this peninsula to give us a geopolitical advantage or something like that. However, I think most of the time it's not in relation to war. This word is used not in relation to war. 反指代全局性的指导方针 Okay, so 全局性 So this is a holistic picture, right? 经济发展战略 So economy development strategy. So it's taking a look at the whole picture, not at some localized event. 战略上 What's this? 藐视 Okay. 战略上藐视敌人 Oh, this looks like a 老子 No, not 老子孙子 The Art of War. I read it. I read it once. I read the English version. The Chinese version is too hard. It's thousands of years old. It's like 3,000 years old or something. So the chance of me being able to read 3,000-year-old Chinese is about the same as me reading 3,000-year-old English. It's just not going to happen. Is there 3,000-year-old English? Well, okay, this is another topic. Maybe there was no English back then. I don't know. Let's knock it off topic. 战略上藐视敌人, so you despise the enemy strategically. 战术上重视敌人, but tactically you consider the enemy as clever, right? Yeah, so overall you want to despise them, but you have to acknowledge their skills and so on as well. Yeah, I have seen this. It's Sun Tzu, right? Sun Tzu. 是孙子对吗？这是孙子。Is that right? All right. 战略 strategy. Not necessarily war. Let's get some examples. Can you give me some examples where 战略 战略 is used outside of the context of war? 战略 presumably chess. 战略和战术 chess would be a good example. All right, what's going on? Yeah. 我是机器人吗？我不是机器人。据我所知，我不是机器人。商业战略 yeah, so market commerce strategies. 政治战略 political strategies. 市场运动技术战略 yeah, different types of strategies. All right. Next, 模型. Yeah, so 模型, this model, this is not like a runway model. This is like a model, plane model, a model of the universe model. 模型. Let's go over here and just look at images. 模型. Yeah, when it's a noun, yeah, there you go. 模型. These are 模型. Like this is a 坦克模型, right? A tank model. I don't know what this is. 某种游戏人物的模型. I don't know. Is that? No, I don't know. 这是 it's a 飞机, but what sort of 飞机? It's like a fighter jet. I don't know how to say fighter jet. 战斗机模型 战斗机模型 Okay, let's put in 星球模型 宇宙星球模型 a model of the planets right 数学模型 mathematical model 数学模型 mathematical model okay, so you get the idea 飞机模型 yeah, you can buy these when you go on flights. I don't know why. This seems anyway, let's not talk about that. 飞机模型 like a plane model. The other 模特 is the other model like this sort of thing. Yeah, all right. 模特 model. There's also, yeah, the English word model is rather broad, isn't it? You have a model citizen. Model citizen would be 规范 is it 规范 人民 something like that. How do you say model citizen in Chinese? 模范公民, 模范公民. Renmin is, yeah, the people. It's not a good choice as well. So I made 2 mistakes. 模范公民. Okay, model citizens. 模范. Yeah, so that's also model. It's also a noun. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's kind of a noun, 模范. 他是我们公司的模范, like a role model. Yeah. Okay. And what other models are there? They need to be differentiated. I'll just put model. Okay, 模型. So this is the model in the sense of mathematical model. 模式. This is more like mode or a setting. Yeah, Bluetooth mode, flight mode on your plane. 模范. 典型. Oh, this is a model organism. Yeah, that's another one, isn't it? 模式. Oh, they use 模式 here. Okay, that's interesting. No, I didn't know that. 模式生物. 生物 is organism, so a model organism, 模式生物. Okay, that is 模式. So there is a 模式 also can be model. 典型. Okay, 模特就是这样. This is the model, like a runway model or something. 样本 specimen. 范例. Not so sure about that. 范例. Maybe it's like a model case in the sense of a case study or something. Good example. No, I don't think that's a great one. 典型 is kind of like prototypical example. Model in the sense of prototypical or quintessent. Yeah. 这是模型的这个. So a model, family, environment, blah, blah, blah. Model in that sense. Your typical English pub, your model English pub. When you think of an English pub, that's what you think of, whatever they're talking about. All right, so we had 模范 meaning model in the sense of model citizen. We had 模特 meaning model in the sense of a runway model. And we had, there was one more, wasn't there? 模式 in the sense of model organism. This 模型 is model in the sense of model plane. Yeah, this is why you cannot just use a translation for this sort of thing. So the English word model contains those 4 words. A role model. Role model is 模范. 模范什么? 公民. Okay, next. 共济. Okay, I'm going to be honest, I haven't encountered that very often. I think you see it on banking statements or something like this. 共济. 共济. Yeah, something like this. This is what I envisage. So a list of numbers. I just want to see that image and not the whole page. All right, I don't want that. Yeah. So this is like an Excel spreadsheet or something. They have all these numbers, and at the bottom they use 总计. Okay, they use 总计. They don't use 共计. 小计. 小计 is like a subtotal, I guess. 小计, 小计, 小计. 合计, 总计, 合计. What's the difference? What's it? I don't know this character. 目管理. No, I don't know what that says. Oh, maybe it's 项目管理. Okay. But that's what I envisage. Like some kind of, something like this where there's a list of things and you add them up. I don't, where is 总计? Oh, we're not studying 总计, we're studying 共计. I don't know. I've seen 总计. Where is 共计? I don't know. 共计. Where would I encounter 共计? 共 meaning common, I think. Yeah, common. 计 is add up, I guess. 计算, calculate, 共计. Formal, semi-formal documents, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think that's just on these Excel spreadsheets and documents and things. 共计. Okay, so the total revenue is this. 共计. So you've added it all together. Is it basically the same as 总计? I can't think of any difference. 总计, 共计. Either of these used in mathematics? I think you just use 积. No, 不是积，和，它们的和。这些数字的总计是多少? Oh, okay, so if you had a bunch of numbers and you asked for their 总计 or 公计, they're exactly the same, right? 这些数项 Oh, no. 这些数 对吗？数 meaning number. 这些数相加公计是2. So if you add those numbers together, you get 12. Okay, so they are used in maths. Is it more common to use 和? Is there a 2-character version of 和? Can I ask a sub-question? All right. 2和4等于7. No, I mean, did I just say 2 3和4的和? Oh, no, the second one is this one. 5 6 7的和8的和 yeah, 和 the sum of these is 26. Is it? I don't know. I got 3 and 4 wrong just seconds ago, so you know. All right. Yeah, I don't recall encountering this word. I think just 总计 will do. Okay, 验证. So there's quite a number of verbs that are like this. So they end in 正 or 名 or 是. And they mean you come to some conclusion. And the first character indicates how you came to that conclusion. 验证. So 正 meaning, I don't know, verify, I guess? Something in that ballpark. And how did you verify it? You verified it through 验. 验 meaning like 实验, like, or 试验, like experiments. 验证. Yeah, we'll just look at a couple examples. 验证. Okay, 这里所考虑的经验 No. That's one of the issues, isn't it? 来验证客户的信用. Okay, this one's good. Actually using it as a verb. 他们现在采取额外措施来验证客户的信用. So verify. Yeah, there's a lot of words that are very similar. Yeah, so through, I guess through testing in that case. Testing. Or checking. And then verifying through checking. 断定. There's many like this. 断. I guess 判断定, come to the conclusion or something like that. 断定. 他断定 blah 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 blah. 断定. Well, 证实 is no, it's 证明 this sort of thing. 证明. There's a whole bunch of words like this. And once you kind of get the idea of the pattern, so the second character kind of is the verb, and the first character indicates the method of doing it, of doing that verb. Yeah, 表示, 是 revealing 希望 hope. And 表 is kind of like, I don't know, showing outwardly. Yeah, there's many of them. 表明. like show clearly. So meaning, I don't know, clear of meaning. So showing clearly. Yeah, 表明什么, etc., etc. So, 验证. So when I see these characters, I think, yeah, there should be some kind of testing involved, and 证, there should be something that needs to be proved or verified in one way or another. 验证. Okay, next. 万分, yeah. 万 meaning 10,000. 分, yeah, meaning 分 parts, right? 10,000 parts, right? 百分之百. This is 万分. It just means a lot, right? So, yeah. 我万分感谢 blah, blah, blah. 万分惊讶. So we need to just pay attention to the grammar of this word. Actually, will we look at the grammar? No. All right, so let's have a look at the grammar. There's, yeah, some nuance with the grammar. 万分. So here we go. So do you notice something here? 万分感激, 万分惊讶, 激动万分, 痛苦万分, 惊恐万分, 疼痛万分, 万分感谢, 危险万分, 万分感谢, 痛苦万分. Do you notice a pattern? Two-syllable adjectives, two-syllable verbs. I guess adjectives as well. Verbjectives. Yeah. Adjectives function as verbs in Chinese. They're always two syllables, right? So there's no exception, is there? I don't see any exception. It seems is always used with a two-syllable adjective or verb. Is that right? Typically. 万分感激. Are there any exceptions to this rule? No, that's 兴奋, right? Two-syllable adjective, two-syllable verb. They're not. Yeah, the fact that ChatGPT can't come up with an exception is kind of a strong indication that there aren't very many exceptions. So what does that mean? It means when you use 万分, you need to be careful. You can't just use it willy-nilly. Yeah. We have to use it with a two-character adjective or verb, right? And if you don't, it's like, there's a grammar mistake, and you're going to be like, what? I always thought you could put an adjective or verb after 万分. And your teacher's like, oh. This is one of these things that you can easily make. Or you can also easily avoid it by not using 万分, just using like 非常. Okay, anyway, next. 振奋. Gonna be honest, not so sure about this one. 振, I know this character, right? 振 is 震动的振, 奋 is 兴奋的奋, right? Let's check. 振奋. So I'm guessing very excited or something like that. 振奋. 振奋. As excited as, I don't know. 振作奋起. 奋起 meaning to become excited. 振作. To be stimulated into excitement. Yeah. Okay, so it counts as a verb, but as we know, it counts as an adjective, but as we know, adjectives can function as verbs. So in this kind of thing, to cause to excite, right? 振奋, 振奋士气，士气 is morale, the morale of your troops or something like that. 精神非常振奋 adjective. Yeah. 人人振奋，个个当先。I don't know what that means. Is that a saying? Everyone was as full of vigor as they forged. What? Was full of vigor as they forged. Forged what? Do you mean like forged ahead rather than forged a spear? Forging ahead, yeah. All right, 振奋. Verbjective. I call it a verbjective. It's a verbjective. Okay, next is 公认. This 公 means publicly, right? Yeah, the other 公 is common, right? Like things have you have things in common, whereas this one is 公 meaning public. 公认 would be 认同, I'm guessing. So 公 meaning public or widely accepted, generally acknowledged. 公共认同的 blah blah blah. 公共认同. I'm going to guess what the dictionary definition is. 公认. 公众一致认为. Okay, that was okay. I guess I only got 公 and 认 correct, which is the characters in the word. 公众 meaning like public or universally. 一致 meaning consistent. And 认为 believe. So if you use 认为, you will need an object afterwards. 公认的专家，公认的国际惯例. Yeah, I think 认为 is a little bit different. So, how does the grammar with 公认 work? Don't mistype it. 这个观点是公认的事实. So this is functioning as an adjective. What about as a verb? 这部作品被公认为经典之作. Yeah, okay, so this is probably a common, I don't know, chunk. 愉快. What do you call a 愉快 in English? There is a 愉快. This is actually a phrase. I'm not making it up. 愉快. Chunks of, okay, I'll just call it a language chunk. 愉快. So I'm guessing this is a 被公认为 No, it's 被公认为 I'm guessing that's a widely used 愉快 被公认为权威 So widely recognized as an authority 他被公认为杰出的物理学家 Outstanding physicist. All right. So I think that's probably the most common. Because usually when you want to talk about accepted as, like widely accepted as, you probably want to describe something as being widely accepted as by something else. But the thing you want to talk about is that something, not everyone accepting it, right? So I think it's usually going to be used in 被自居. Here. Let's see. 他被公认为 blah blah blah. 一部公认的. So when it's used as a verb, I mean, 人们公认. Okay. Yeah, that's another way, isn't it? So universally accepted. 成功永远不会凭空产生. Yeah, success doesn't come out of thin air. 它是公认的世界上. Okay, so it's used as an adjective and a verb. What does the textbook say? And both of those are important. So I'm going to add adjective here. Sure. So we have 公认的事实. Let's chat with ChatGPT. So I can say 那是个公认的事实. Adjective. 这个事实被公认为 no 这一点被公认为一个事实 and verb and so what was the other one? 人 this one 人们公认. So here they've put this one's a little weird, isn't it? So the gong implies publicly. So people publicly know. That one's a little weird for me, actually. Maybe like 公认的事 would be better. Can we start a sentence like this? 公认的事. 公认的事 blah 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 blah. All right. Yeah. That's a widely recognized fact. This point is regarded as a fact. Is commonly used as an adverbial. Adverbial being a kind of a generalized adverb. So it's not an adverbial. 人们公认他是个领域的专家. So it seems like you can say this. Yeah, I don't know, there's examples. 油是人们公认的最具潜能的自然能源. 油 is uranium, right? 汉语是人们公认的最难学习的语言之一. This 难 doesn't mean bad, it means challenging. All right. 公认. So we can say 人们公认. Blah, blah, blah. But all right. Anyway, let's continue. 扭转. Yeah, 扭转 is like twist and turn. I don't know, 扭转. Maybe we should look at images of people twisting and turning. 扭转. Okay, so that's like testicular torsion. What things can be 扭转? Outside of a medical context. I'm going to close that window. What things can be 扭转? No, I shouldn't say can be 扭转. Can 扭转? Am I too late? 扭转. Okay, I'll just be 扭转. 扭转. Torsion, contorted. Yeah, I do get the feeling it indicates discomfort. 我们可以扭转这种影响. Reverse it. Okay. 扭转局面. So there's like turn around. That seems like a different usage than I was expecting. 试图扭转他的话. So twist his words. No, twist its word. No, twist it. If. Yeah. Come on, ChatGPT. 我不是机器人. Can you introduce 扭转, please? 扭转, to reverse, to turn around. The textbook says verb. I think it is just a verb. 这场比赛的结果被他们扭转了. Yeah, reverse the outcome of the game. That's real. Wait, did ChatGPT forget to put a space there? Wait. You don't usually see ChatGPT making that kind of mistake. 扭转局势的计划. So to turn around the situation. So that seems to be a collocation. 经过努力，形势终于扭转了 turn around. All right. My impression with this word is that it refers to some kind of uncomfortable twisting, e.g. of a body part. 扭转脚踝. Can you 扭转脚踝? Yeah, 脚踝扭转 rolled ankles. Maybe. 脚踝 is ankle, by the way. 脚踝, 踝, kind of a rare word, isn't it? Rare character. But it is one of these ones you need to know for when you need to talk about ankles. ChatGPT doesn't like me today. I am human, believe me. It doesn't necessarily metaphorical. So twist your ankle. 扭脚踝. 扭伤脚踝. 扭你的脚. Okay, so I should just use 扭 here, not 扭. What do we 扭转? All right. 扭转局势. 扭转局势. Okay, this is definitely a collocation. That's the collocation-iest collocation that's ever collocationed. All right. 我们要赶快扭转局势. All right, have I written that one down? Because that seems to be the most important one. You know what? Even if I have written it down, I'm writing it down again because it looks very, very important. 扭转局势. Where can I put it? Sorry, I don't have much room. Whoops. 扭转势. 扭转局势. Okay. Yeah, that looks very important. What else did ChatGPT give us? 他们扭转了. 比赛扭转. Okay, so let's put 比赛扭转. 从而扭转了比赛形式. 扭转了结果. 扭转比赛 turn the game around. 扭转what if we replace this with 结果? 扭转结果. 结果扭转蛋白 A 在this is a chemistry thing. 结果扭转了局面. They really likes 局面. All right. So 扭转 to turn around an undesirable situation. Torsion, yeah, that's a kind of a technical word. To reverse. So when it comes to competitions, I would say 转折. 转折. Same 转. 转折. 转折点. 比赛. 转折. 比赛的两个转折点 turning point 转折点 Okay, so maybe I should use 扭转 Okay, and what's this one? So that's the kind of the same as the other one. This one. So I just want to jot down 比赛 扭转 扭转 so we should 扭转比赛 扭转的比赛 turn the game around. Right? Not getting many examples for that. All right, what if we just do that? "扭转逆境一举扭转比赛走势 reverse the, I don't know, trajectory or something of the competition tendency." All right. We know it exists, but I don't think that's, I don't know. So, but when for 扭 meaning twisting, I put 拧 is kind of different type of twisting. So, I've opened all these windows. This one. 拧. Yeah, so when I think of 拧, I think of this. I have like a sponge or wet clothes, you 拧. What do you say? 拧毛巾? Yeah, 拧毛巾. Whereas 扭, So it seems like 扭脚踝 is really a good example. 扭脚踝. 扭扭腰. Oh, this is twist your waist. Yeah, for exercise. 扭. What is 扭蛋机? Twist egg device. All right. 扭蛋. 扭蛋 is the, okay, that's not really relevant to anything really. 扭曲, 扭力, 扭秧歌. 扭秧歌. I don't know what this is, but it looks fun. 扭伤什么? 扭伤脚踝. What's this? 忽略脚扭伤. Yeah. 脚踝对吗？脚踝扭伤怎么办？ Yeah, okay. 转 in here, 转 has a few meanings, but it's mostly revolving and rotating and so on. Okay, 先前. So 先 meaning first, in advance, right? 前 meaning previously before, so like come together meaning previously before. 先前. I think it's a noun, more like an adjective from my experience, but let's check it out. I could be wrong. 先前 before previously. Previously is kind of an adverb, right? Let's go on check out Pleco. 先前, what do you think? 先前. This is noun. 以前, 从前. Okay, no, I guess I should accept it as a noun then. I think it is a noun. Okay, 如今生活比先前好. Okay, that sounds very formal. 先前没听说过. So, 就是之前. 这孩子比先前高多了. Alright, so it just means before, in the past. What do you think? What should I think about this? it sounds a little formal. Maybe it did. So Pleco says 口语. I don't know. People I speak to use 之前,先前. How much do I care? I don't encounter it very often. So yeah, maybe I don't care that much about this one. Because I don't really encounter it. Useful for indicating change. Okay. So why have I written that down? So it's like 先前是这样，现在是那样，有变化。All right, next is 成就。成就。It means old in the sense of obsolete, right? 成就，成就的那个观念 something like that. 成就，成就的 it's an adjective, so it's 成就的观念，成就的信息 yeah, obsolete information. 成就 I think it's almost always an adjective. I don't, maybe it is just always an adjective. 成就古怪，古怪 meaning eccentric. 古怪 weird. 一些成就的观念，成就的，成就的技术 ，Can you 成就的技术 ？Yes, you can have 成就的技术，成就的思想，成就的迹象，思想，成就的设备 ，outdated equipment. Yeah, so it can be like tangible things like equipment, technology, whatever, and it can be like more abstract things like thoughts and concepts. Okay, so why is it 陈 and 旧? Well, 旧 makes sense because 旧 means old, but why is there a 陈? Why is there a 陈 in 陈旧? I wonder if any Chinese person has the name Chen Jiu. Because Chen is a very common surname, right? Chen Jiu. Chen Jiu Xianzhong. Shall we Google it? Chen Jiu Xianzhong. I don't know, maybe some people do have this name. Maybe I shouldn't have Googled it. Chen Jiu. Okay. Okay, Xiaoming. No, this guy's name's Chen Jiu. All right, he's an artist. So people can have that name. Why would you choose that name though? ChatGPT doesn't like me today. 成就的概述图。We can use that word, right? Was it 验证？验证我是真人。验证我是真人。Yeah, there we go. We used it. We used that verb. 验证我是真人。Actually, 验证真人。What happens if I just search for it in here? Is this my no? Yeah. There we go. Oh, 认证. No. We get the idea. 我不是机器人。机器人不能按那个按钮。这些家具已经陈旧不堪。Yeah, a lot of the time, adjectives you can put 不堪 is like unbearably obsolete. And meaning old or aged. 陈. Oh, okay, it just means old. So we saw 新陈代谢, right? 新陈代谢. 新陈 new, old, 代谢 substitution. So it means metabolism, right? So when you eat something, you take the old things, your metabolic system breaks it into proteins and whatever. I don't know. Your cells, they break it apart and then form new proteins and DNA and whatever your cell needs. Yeah. So new old 新陈代谢 replacement. New old replacement. 代谢 substitution. But also means metabolism. 谢谢. All right. 成就被动 yeah, 被动 meaning passive. The opposite is 主动. Why have I not put it here? 被动主动被动主动 Yeah, okay. 非消费活动是主动的 non-consuming activities. Maybe that's just not the best example. 这些学生们把原本可能是被动的互动变成了主动的互动。Passive, okay. 原本可能是 originally could be passive interaction, changed it into active interaction. Got it? 被动。So you talk about 被动的局势, right? 局势。No, maybe 局面。there it is. 被动的局面。被动挨打的局面。You just have to like sit there and take a beating. 被动的 What does this come up with? 接受 passively accept. 幸福不是被动的接受，而是主动的给予。Actively, it's not passively accept, but actively give. 被动的人 yeah, passive person. Okay, 主动的表示 overture. I don't know about those. 主动的机会，主动的角色，主动的角色。This is 积极 is another word meaning 主动 both meaning active. 扮演积极主动的角色 So you play an active role in something. 我们应该在国家和地方层面的政治生活中扮演积极主动的角色 So we should play an active role. We should play an active role in national and local political life. Yeah. So 积极 is another one. What's the difference? I don't know. 积极 positive, but also means active. 积极参与。他积极参与地方政治活动 Yeah. 主动。Okay, 主动参与 So maybe they're the same thing. So when you're playing like a game like Go or chess or something like this, you sometimes are in passive positions where your opponent controls the tempo or sente, right? I think it's called sente in Japanese. It's like one of the few words in Japanese I've actually encountered. What am I saying? Yeah, so that would be 被动. No, sente would be the initiative, right? So can 主动 and 被动 be used to describe your position in chess? An active or passive position. Position 局 Is it not 局势? 主动攻击 Yeah, so actively attack. And 被动防守 Passively defend. 主动控制局面 Okay, so this is 局面 So actively control the situation. Okay, yeah, interesting. All right, what's next? 防治. All right, sorry, I'm going to pause for a second and go to the bathroom. We'll talk about this in a second. All right, sorry. 防治. 防 meaning to prevent. It's used in a lot of words. 治 meaning cure. 治疗, right? Cure in the sense of medicine, right? I think so. Only used in this. So first, let's look at. There's also 防治. That's another one. 防水. Yeah, so prevent water, meaning waterproof. 防水, waterproof, or I don't know. 防晒. 防晒霜. Let's look at that one. 防 prevent 晒, getting sunburned, I guess, or getting tanned. 霜 cream. So a cream for preventing sunburn. Sunscreen, right? 防晒霜. 防洪. 防洪. 洪 meaning floods, right? So 防洪 meaning flood protection. There's also 汛, right? You see this on signage, this one. 防汛. Same thing, so I don't know why there's two characters there. 防火. 防火. Okay, so there's a lot of those. And 治 is 治疗. 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 But I don't think you pronounce the liao, so I think 治疗. I'm not sure. I would say it neutral. 治疗. All right, so 治疗 meaning to treat only in illness. So 防治. When I see this, I'm thinking prophylaxis. Okay, prevent and treat. But I think it only applies to illnesses, right? Pest control service? Acid rain? Okay, so obviously I'm completely wrong. Just take what I just said then and throw away. What things can be 防治? So I would say like a pandemic or an epidemic or something like that. Like the spread of disease. What else? 防治. Prevented and cured. I don't know. This is not working. ChatGPT doesn't like me today. 验证我是真人. 验证我是真人. 防治疾病, 防治疾病, yeah. 防治传染病. So prevent and treat like communicable diseases. 灾害. So this is disaster. 防治自然灾害. So prevent and like cure natural disasters. So cure in the sense of 政治, I guess, or something like that. 治 manage, control. All right, what's this one? 污染. 防治环境污染. So prevent and treat environmental pollution. 犯罪 crime. 防治犯罪活动. 犯罪行为 maybe. 火灾. Yeah, we said 火灾 already, right? 灾害. So let's have a look at pleco. What does the 治 pertain to in 防治? So I like, if you look up the definitions of the characters and the words and the characters, it gives you an idea of how to use these words and characters. So you don't make grammar mistakes. 防治. So, okay. 预防, so 预 meaning in advance, 防, so preventing, 和治疗, 治疗 should be 疾病, right? 防治血吸虫病, blood-sucking insect diseases. Oh, is this like malaria or something? It's that. Schistosomas, that. Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever that is. We're preventing that. It's some disease. 防御风沙. So this is so 预防和治理. Oh, 治理. Yeah, 治理. So this is manage or something like administer, govern, maybe put in order, bring under control. 防治病虫害. 病虫害 would be diseased, the harm brought by diseased insects or something like that. 病虫害. Plant diseases and insect. Yeah, all right, anyway. We saw that one. 防治. Okay, so the lesson I wanted to get though, 治理, it can mean 治理 and it can mean 治疗. So there's two meanings in one here. Oh, actually, I just noticed in my notes. So my notes are from like 2 years ago. So maybe 3 years ago, maybe 2.5 years ago. 防治和治疗. So prevent and treat an illness. 防治和治理, prevent and manage 风沙, like, I don't know, sandstorm, etc., etc. All right, interesting. That's that page. All right, what's next? 消灭. Okay, so 灭, you see this in a few words. 灭 meaning to eradicate, to wipe out. 消 kind of means to disappear. 消灭. So when I see 灭, it's usually in the word 灭亡. 灭亡. Take 3. 灭亡. 灭亡. So whenever I think of 灭, I think of 灭亡. So maybe 消灭, the 灭 in 消灭 is 灭亡, or at least it's going to be related. Wipe them out, to cause something to become extinct. 灭. So 灭亡, where is 灭亡? Not on this list. All right. Then we're looking at 消灭. Where is 消灭? Is it on the list? No. 火灭了. The fire has been put out. Yeah, 停止. 燃烧或发光. Yeah, so like stopped from burning or emitting light. 火灭了, 灯灭了, 熄灭. 熄灭 is the 灭, but it's a 2-character version, I guess. So causing something to be extinguished. 灭灯, 灭火器. 淹没 meaning drowning. 灭顶, I don't know what that means. This is drowning? Or I don't know that one. 不复存在. So no longer exist. You cause something to no longer exist. 自生自灭. I don't know what that means. Run its course. So it's 自生, it's had its birth and it's had its death. It's done its thing. Okay. 物质不灭. So substance cannot be destroyed. Maybe that's one of Newton's laws, right? Matter cannot be destroyed. Neither created nor destroyed. And the last one is 学不复存在. So cause something to no longer exist. So it's this one. This is the one we're looking at. 杀人灭口. I think this is to kill someone. Kill a witness. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. So you kill someone to 灭口, to shut them up. Okay, that's interesting. 灭口. And 灭种. 灭种, 灭 would be wipe out. 种 would be 种类. No, 品种, it would be 品种, right? 品种. So wipe out a species or cause something to go extinct. So we're looking at 消灭. What things can be 消灭? Oh, that's the most common one, it seems. 消失, 消亡. And this one, okay, so verb. So do you see the difference? So this one, the subject is 物种, species, another word for species. 在消灭. So species are going extinct, and this one is kind of to cause something to no longer exist. So there's a different subject. 消灭错字，消灭害虫. Yeah, so this is wipe out the harmful insects, and this is the species have been wiped out. So different grammar. Yeah, 消灭. Yeah, 消失 to vanish. All right. So there were two, it's a verb, two different grammars we need to pay attention, grammar structures we need to pay attention to. 消灭病虫害. So we wipe out this. So something bad we want to wipe out. So we wipe out this. 消灭种族歧视. Oh, wipe out racial discrimination. And the other one was something was wiped out. So you don't add the 被字句, right? 消灭. This one. So what are we doing? Oh, it seems you can use the 被字句. 恐怖分子已被消灭. The terrorists have already been wiped out. So it seems you can use this. I guess that emphasizes that someone else caused them to no longer exist. 消灭它. So wipe out that. And 自行消灭. So cause oneself to perish. This one. Yes. 许多古生物早已消灭. Yeah, so there's no agent causing the wiping out of them, or they're not specifying how it became extinct. So I think that's an interesting example because it's a different grammar structure than the other ones. So let's jot it down. 许多古生物. 许多古生物. 早已消灭. 早已. Yeah, there's 已 and there's 己. 自己的己, 已经的已. They're different, but they're kind of similar. 消灭. 消灭. Yeah, different grammar. Pay attention. Otherwise you make mistakes, right? Next is 萌芽. Now I think we're going to get them. This is often used in that kind of, figurative sense. So literally meaning to sprout pertains to plants. They're sprouting. 萌芽. You often talk about 萌芽正态中. So used metaphorically to refer to like children when they're starting to sprout. So let us go over here. 萌芽. So you can kind of guess that it pertains to plants in some way because both of these characters have grass on the top, right? 萌芽. Yeah, 萌芽正态中. Let's 萌芽期. 状态中. Oh? 萌芽状态. 消灭在了萌芽状态. So it was wiped out in the like early stages, right? So the 萌芽 here is not a literal to sprout, literal or figurative. It's not literally sprouting. The party 改党残酷地将任何有组织反抗都消灭在了萌芽状态. So this is the common, or at least in my experience, the most common way you will encounter 萌芽. So this the party ruthlessly wiped out in fledgling stages any organization that posed opposed opposition. 把这些变更 is that a word? 变更. 把这些变更. So this is alteration. 消灭于萌芽状态是你的责任. nip these changes in the bud. All right. 我爱你，不能我爱你。My love for you. This is not correct. This is 我对你的爱，我对你的爱，不是我爱你，我对你的爱。So this is the subject, my love. The love is the subject. 我对你的爱不能消灭在萌芽状态。Yeah, it cannot be nipped in the bud. All right. So this seems like a collocation. 消灭在萌芽状态。Oh, wow, look at that. That's a lot of examples. So maybe the textbook will also include that precise 7 characters. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, you do find grammar errors in these things. 萌芽. So where does it say it? You see it? 萌芽. Here. 消灭在萌芽状态中. Yeah, it is those exact 7 characters. 消灭在萌芽状态, right? So if you want to make your writing seem like a native speaker wrote it, you see this kind of thing, you're kind of like, I should borrow that. Yeah. In English, you say nipped it in the bud. So it's a metaphor or an idiom, right? It's an idiom where the bud is like something is growing and it might grow into a flower if you let it blossom. But before it blossoms, you go, nope, you're not blossoming, and you nip it. And nipping means to like prune it or cut it. So you nip it in the bud. 消灭在萌芽状态中. Okay, so that's the figurative usage. It's also used in biology to mean literally, like 萌芽, to sprout. 萌芽. Yeah, 萌芽. There you go. 植物萌芽. So it's to sprout and it is sprout. It is a noun and a verb, right? I think that's correct. Well, let's ask. Can 萌芽be both a noun and a verb? 萌芽, I think that's correct. So this is a 萌芽. Do you think 萌芽? Germ, seed, bud. Yeah, even the dictionary says that. So it must be correct, right? Did ChatGPT get back to me? No. 要验证我是真人，然后可以问。但是 I figured out the answer anyway. 萌芽. What else? So 萌. What words involve these characters? Yeah, noun. 萌芽. Yeah, this is a verb. This is a noun. 这个项目的萌芽, the germ of this project, not literally meaning like a sprout, like kind of like the essence or early stages, etc. 发生在几年前. 新的商机在这个行业中萌芽了. So new business opportunities sprouted in this area, in this commercial 行业 profession. 萌芽. So when I study words, I like to make lots of connections. If you've watched my videos, you will see me do this all the 萌芽. You'll see me try to make as many connections as possible, and that way you don't forget things. You also enrich your knowledge with other areas. So it's 一举两得, right? So not only do you study the word better, but you also improve your knowledge of other words at the same time. 就是一举两得, 对吗? 小麦萌芽了. Yeah, the wheat, right? 小麦, wheat sprouted. And so I want to look at the characters. Meng. Mengfa. Oh yeah, mengfa. So this one I usually encounter as a verb, right? Mengfa. Sprout forth. Mengfa. Maybe the others I don't really encounter. And ya. Ya. Fa ya. Oh yeah, I've seen fa ya. So it seems fa ya and meng fa are kind of the same thing. They all mean meng ya. Do ya. Oh yeah, do ya, a bean sprout. Do ya, do your. Do yar. Nun ya. Oh, nun ya, tender sprouts. This is used metaphorically. Nun ya. But there's no examples. Xin ya, mai ya. So ya is the noun, right? Is the noun version. So you fa ya, meaning to create sprouts, and meng is the verb, meaning to sprout. So you put them together. All right. So let's jot that down. There's meng fa and fa ya. Meng fa ya. Meng fa. Okay. Next, 荒谬. 荒谬, preposterous. Yeah, 荒谬. Kind of like absurd or something. So if you're doing something like a maths concept in maths, you prove by contradiction, you come to some absurd conclusion, and you can conclude that your original assumptions were incorrect. 荒谬. 荒谬. What's the opposite of 荒谬? 有道理 or something like that. 荒谬. 科学, maybe 科学 as an adjective is the opposite. This is an adjective. 荒谬. 对，荒谬之事，有敏锐的眼光。All right, that's what it says. 真是荒谬. What is absurd? 他的浮夸风格，浮夸 I don't know this word, but like boasting or something like this. 浮夸风格，如今听起来真是荒谬。It's very absurd. All right. 在他看来，价格依然低得荒谬 ，absurdly low. Yeah. All right. What are some synonyms for and? Synonyms and antonyms for 荒谬. 荒. So it's gonna say 荒唐, right? 荒唐. 荒唐 is definitely a synonym. 荒. Antonyms, maybe 科学. 科学 functions as a verb. Like rational? Yeah, rational. That's a good one. Oh, maybe I should do something with my internet. 我真的是真人，太荒谬了，太荒谬了，荒谬，荒诞。I don't know this one. 荒诞. But the minute I see 荒, I'm going to assume it means something equivalent. 荒谬, equivalent to 荒谬. 荒, absurd. Oh yeah, there's also 荒 meaning desolate. Is it 齐荒? Something like that. No, it's 齐. No, I'm thinking that one. All right, we'll get back to that in a second. 荒唐, 可笑. Yeah, this one's easy to handwrite. You don't get that one wrong. 荒诞不经, 无稽之谈, 无稽, complete nonsense. Okay, this is 滑稽的稽, 无稽之谈, absurdity. 合理, 正常, 理智,理智. But this is not an adjective, right? 理智, this is intellect. 符合常理, yeah, 常理, common sense, right? 理性, this is also a noun. Maybe it's also an adjective. 合理, 荒谬. All right, so that's 荒谬, meaning absurd. Well, lots of things can be absurd. It's an adjective. 荒谬,荒谬,荒谬. So 荒, it seems, whoa, it has 9 meanings? Huang has 9 meanings? Well, all right, we can't go through them all. So the first one is that desolate, right? Huang Wu. Is that right? No. Huang Liang. Ah, this one. I said Qi Liang. All right, anyway. So that's desolate. But we're talking about absurd. So here. 极不合理. No, 不合情理的. So maybe this would be the opposite. 情理. Reason, common sense? Not exactly, that's a noun. Yeah, okay. And 谬. I'm going to be honest, I don't recall ever seeing this outside this word. 谬,荒谬,谬论. Oh, okay, 这是荒谬的言论. All right. 谬误. What is 谬误? Falsehood. 跟客观实际不一致的认识. So a belief that is inconsistent with objective reality. 谬误. Yeah, maybe it is just 荒谬的谬, basically. All right. Yeah, at a certain stage in your language learning journey, you kind of run out of things to learn. Like, there's stuff to learn, but you kind of, you when you're early on, you'll learn a character like lai or zi or something like this, and it'll belong to like 100 different words. And then you get to HSK6, and these characters appear in like one word or like one family of words. They're all basically variants on that word. That's what happens. Okay, next is 前提. 前提. 前 meaning previously, but in here it's more like in advance. 提 meaning to raise. So usually you can, if you're at a meeting, you could 提到一个问题, like bring up a problem or something. 前提. 前提 is a noun meaning prerequisite or something that needs to be satisfied. 前提. 前提. Premise. Let's read what it says. 指逻辑推理中所根据的已知判断及推理的根据. Oh, okay, so this is premise in the sense of logic, in the sense of philosophy, etc. 前提, you take some kind of some things as axiomatic. So we'll skip that one. 事物产生或发展的先决条件. 先决条件. 条件 is a condition. So what sort of condition is it? It is a 先决条件. Prerequisite condition. 前提. Okay, 必要的前提. So this is an essential prerequisite. So usually you would talk about, like, if you want to take a class, you will need to satisfy the prerequisites. 矛盾的一方各以其另一方为自己存在的前提. Let's skip. 这个问题的政治解决必须以撤出外国军队为前提. 撤出 meaning withdraw or retract. 外国军队, the withdrawal of foreign forces, right? So the political resolution of this problem has a prerequisite. The prerequisite is the withdrawal of foreign forces. We're not going to solve the problem without withdrawing foreign forces. Yeah. 前提，成功的前提。Yeah, this is the prerequisite for success. Yeah. This is not a successful prerequisite, it is a prerequisite for success. Right? It's very confusing, isn't it? I think that's confusing. Usually, pla pla to pla, like A to B, is like a B that has the property of being A. But this is a prerequisite for success. It is kind of needs a, in English you use a preposition, right? For 前提. It is a noun. I find this word tricky, a little bit tricky. Can you give me 10 example sentences for 前提? 前提, please. I don't need English. I'm going for time. All right. 他们的合作建立在共同的前提之上. So their collaboration is founded on the premise of collaboration. 这项计划的实施有几个必要的前提条件, prerequisite conditions. The implementation of the plan has a few like 必要的 like unavoidable prerequisite conditions. What necessary prerequisite conditions? So it won't go unless those conditions are satisfied. 演出的成功取决于正确理解问题的前提. So correctly understanding the prerequisites of the problem. 取决于 is a really nice phrase, like hinges upon. Yeah. So if you want to make your writing sound cool, if you want to 润色 your writing, 润色, you can use 取决于润色, add a few finishing touches. Yeah. Consider using 取决于. It's a really good choice. 在讨论这个问题之前，我们需要明确几个基本前提. So here, 明确 is being used as a verb. So I think that's rare. 明确. Okay. Yeah, I think usually it's used as an adjective. 它的理论是建立在一系列简单前提的基础上的. So this is a very long 是 blah blah 的 sentence. So his 理论, his theory or argumentation, or what would you call it? Something that theory. Okay, theory is the best. His theory is founded on a series of simple prepositions, axioms. 他的观点缺乏基本前提的支持. So her point of view lacks fundamental prerequisite support. 这个方案的实施是在某些前提条件下完成的. So the implementation of this proposal was completed under a few prerequisite conditions. Okay, 这个结论是在掌握了足够的前提信息之后得出了. So the conclusion was arrived at after grasping sufficient prerequisite information. 讨论问题时，我们必须牢记这些基本前提. Yeah, so 讨论问题 when we're discussing a problem, we must 牢记 firmly remember these fundamental prerequisites. 解决这个问题的前提是确保所有相关方都参与到讨论中来. So solving these problems, a prerequisite for solving these problems is blah blah blah, etc. etc. All right， 前提，Can you 满足前提？满足前提。所以美国在满足自身能源需求安全的前提下，所以 that's right. You can satisfy prerequisites. 确保满足这些文件集的前提条件 prerequisite conditions. Maybe that's better. Did ChatGPT reply? 我需要满足他成功的验证我是真人的前提条件，然后我可以问他问题。通常是一个常见的说法。It's a strange thing to say. I think, 不是。I think you would just say 不是。Why would you say 通常 and 常见？ So, but we did see 前提条件 ，so 满足，所以用满足音条件 ，not 前提。Okay, gotcha. So you 满足前提条件。All right, let's jot that down. That looks important. That seems very common. Do I have room? Not really. I'll just put it up here at the top. 满足前提T is it's 手前提条件满足前提条件 so satisfy prerequisite conditions. All right, so I just want to get back to ChatGPT. But we can 满足前提条件 right? No, it's okay. You don't need to apologize. Like this one, maybe you're not satisfying the prerequisites. You're satisfying the prerequisite conditions. 我们必须满足所有的前提条件，才能开始这个项目。Yeah, that's a good example. So we satisfy all the prerequisite conditions, and only then can we start the project. Yeah. All right. How are we going for time? I need the bathroom again. I don't know. Maybe I'm drinking too much coffee. 1 second, please. All right. Hopefully you're still there. What's next? 交代. Yeah, there's 2 ways of writing this word. 交代 and 交代. I believe they're both the same. 交代. So we'll just look at this one. 交 meaning to give to someone else, right? To submit, maybe to submit in the sense of to submit your homework. 交代, the 代, I don't know why there's a 代 in there, honestly. 交代. Wow, there are 5 definitions in Pleco, in the phone. 不以写作交代. Why not? So why do we not write it like that anymore? 现在一般写作交代，交代的本意是交接代替，交接。I think this is to hand over. 代替 to substitute. 其他意向，都是由这个意义 引申而来的。交代的本意是交际接待，交际 social intercourse yeah communications 接待现已不用 alright so we shouldn't write that 交代 well let's do them one by one 一把自己经管的事交给别的人别的人 why is it not 别人 I feel like if I wrote 别的人 in my assignment or something my teacher would go 别人交代工作 oh okay so this is my job but you know what you're going to do that 交代 okay so 自己经管的事 so this is what I should do but I need to give it to someone else maybe I'm going on a conference or something like this that makes sense 二把自己的意图嘱咐告诉别人 so take one with one's 意图 intentions 嘱咐 is that a noun or can it be used as a noun I don't know do you think they use the wrong comma okay 领导交代今晚加工 so yeah I'm not sure this seems like an important definition not sure if I fully understand why is there this comma here 嘱咐 does that mean like 吩咐 maybe instructions let's go over here and see if this can function as a noun that sentence requires this to function as a noun there's no noun 怎么办交代 all right so maybe we can look at this example sentence and kind of infer so the boss 交代今晚加工 kind of like instructed people to work overtime tonight I think that's what it means I think it's instructions 说明 oh, okay it can mean instructions but it's also to explain / instruct 解释 is explain yeah so this is a verb they're all verbs okay 不管办成与否都要交代清楚 what is this is this 不管办成与否 So, oh, okay, so this is regardless of whether or not you are successful in completing a project or something. 都要交代清楚 You need to explain it correctly. Explain it clearly. This is just explain. Okay, without any, I don't know, any negative, without negativity. 坦白自己的错误或罪行 Yeah, so this is, you confess your mistake and or crime. 交代问题如实交代犯罪事实 so you confess 交代 there's other words that mean confess as well 完结 this is to conclude 含 what is that a word 谐谑 I don't know this word 和谐的谐 oh okay so it's kind of sarcastic 他的小妹儿差点交代了 okay so I guess this is like handing over to like God or something like this you take your life and pass it on I don't think that's a particularly important definition at least not for me right now okay 交代工作 so take your work and give it to someone else 交代任务 so this is just explaining the task 交代政策 explain policy 交代作者对此 未做进一步交代 so is yet to give further remarks 交代不过去交代不过去 unable to account so this is justify this does kind of carry negativity, right? The English word carries negativity, justify. Like, you've done something, justify yourself. You've done something wrong. You should justify your actions. 这个问题你怎么交代? How do you account for this problem? That's not so bad, right? So maybe like your data and some other data has a little bit of a discrepancy. 交代罪行 confess to a crime. 彻底交代 okay, so this is completely confess. To make a clean breast. I don't know that phrase. 他已将工作交代好 hand over, told, brief. Brief in the sense of explaining. Yeah, okay. So 交代. So here in the textbook I put some pluses here. This indicates there's more meanings. If you know only 交代 means to explain, yeah, no. That was the famous Australian, yeah, no. Yeah, no. I don't know why Australians say that. Yeah, no, and nah, yeah. I don't even know what it means. We just intuitively say it. Okay, yeah, no, that's not enough. That's not enough. Yeah, 交代 to explain. Confess. Confess. When I hear the word confess, I think of Monty Python and the Spanish Inquisition. 交代. 交代. What's this? I just want that image. 事先 means before something happens. 先 prior to 是 what's that? 采取行动. Is this traditional character? Okay. So how do I read this? 方便什么代? 交代 is it? 调到资料来理. I'm not sure. So it is from left to right, but it is from top to bottom as well. 都盯起来 I don't know, is it 把每份? Where's 交代? Is it here, right? Is it 交代? I don't know. This isn't working. What's this? 我叫你给我一个交代. So this is 交代 is functioning as a noun. 一个交代, an explanation, I assume it means. Or maybe it's like 一次交代. 我叫你. So this 叫 means 让, right? Or 学 or 给. You can use those four to mean the same thing. 我叫你. So I get you to give me an explanation. Okay. So I didn't read the second sentence. 为什么是一个 is this 胶带? This 胶带 is sticky tape. It's a joke, right? Is that right? 胶带. Magnetic tape, adhesive tape. It's sticky tape, right? So it's a pun. So this 胶带 is like stationary. It's sticky tape. And this, where's the other 胶带? 一个胶带. 给我一个胶带. Yeah, I don't know. It's some sort of joke. Based on the fact that this 胶带 is pronounced the same as sticky tape. 胶带. The other 胶带, 胶 is glue. Like 橡胶 is rubber, right? 胶水. There is another 胶水 as well. Yeah, so the pun is based on 胶水. Oh, 胶水, sorry. This one. 胶水. This is glue. There is another 胶水, but that's not relevant. Is into water. 胶水. Just to make things extra confusing. So, 胶带. This one, it's written differently, but it's sticky tape, right? Adhesive tape. Oh, all right. So let's not go down that rabbit hole too far. Hey? All right, 胶带. I don't encounter it very often. When people want to say explain, they usually say 解释 or 说明, not 胶带. But I think 胶带 would be kind of like in a workplace, maybe 交代任务, like explain how to do a job or something like this. But you can say 说明. Okay, next is 追究. 追究, investigate, looked into. Yeah, 追究. You often see this in like trespassers will be prosecuted. 追究. I think that's where I see this kind of thing. 追究, what's this? 伴娘表态不追究当事人是否就能免责? I don't know what that means really. 责任清单. So 追究, maybe you track down someone and make sure that they do their duties and so on. Maybe I should avoid that one. That one looks political. 追究, it looks like we should do this one. 追究责任. 追究责任. All right, this isn't working. Let's try this. 追究, look into. There seems to be more to this word than just investigate, look into. So you probably encountered 调查 or just 看. That works as well, right? 我们决定不要追究这件事. Yeah, pursue the matter. I would expect this to be kind of like a legal matter or something like this. 他们不会, no, 他们不应该被追究责任, held accountable. Yeah, it's not just investigated, looked into, but held accountable is better. Yeah, 不是追究责任，而是解决问题. Yeah, okay, so let us go to Pleco. So do you know the characters? 追 meaning to pursue. 究, it's 研究的究. 究竟的究. Maybe it's 研究的究. 追究. Try again. 追究. 追究. 追查原因责任. Yeah, so okay, so you're investigating, but you're not investigating everything plausible that could be investigated. Investigating reasons, 责任, responsibility, or blame. Who's to blame? 追究事故起因 meaning the cause, right? The reasons for its cause. 事故 is kind of an accident or something bad that's happened. So you're tracking down the cause of the accident. Okay. 追究刑事责任. Oh, that's very serious. This is like the death penalty, right? Oh no, it's criminal, not the death penalty. No, criminal responsibility for the crime. So sometimes that 刑 is used in corporal punishment and so on, but here it's just criminal. 追究事故的责任. Okay, so the responsibility for the accident. Who's to blame? Yeah. 追究, yeah. 必须受法律追究. Yeah, prosecuted. So you must be prosecuted under the law. Investigated? Maybe. Yeah, I think you say prosecute. I think a lot of this relates to legal matters. 追, where is 追究 here? Oh, here. 茶灸. Yeah, all right. This is one of the issues, isn't it, with when you get to this level, you learn all these words are kind of overlapping, and it's like, which one's the word and which one's like a variant of the word, and there's all these compound words which are kind of keep pushing the wrong button in between. 灸, 追灸, okay. 追茶. Okay, so there was 灸茶, there's 追茶. All right, 追灸. So it means this, but I really, maybe punish the guilty, or find out if they're guilty, and if they are guilty, punish them or prosecute them. Let's ask ChatGPT. Actually, before we do that, let's put in trespassers. Oh, are we still there? I think we're okay. Trespassers will be prosecuted. Do they use 起诉? Will be sued. 违规者. What if I put prosecuted and 追究 in here? Does it work? Yeah, legal liability is here. 依法, so according to the law, or with like based on the law. 追究法律责任, so pursue their legal responsibilities. So prosecuted, right? So I think it's not that bad. Yeah, 追究刑事责任. Okay, criminal responsibility. How is 追究 used? Oh, yes, I don't have to prove I'm a human. 他们要在追究责任, holding someone accountable. Maybe that's a good one. Hold someone accountable. 找出事故的真相. Okay, the truth behind the 事故 accident. 追究法律责任. All right, so hold someone accountable, hold someone legally responsible. Yeah. All right, so it's a bit broader than prosecute. All right, anyway, you get the idea, right? Maybe I'll jot down a couple of those. So 追究, if I haven't already, 追究事故的责任. Yeah, 追究责任 seems to be a collocation. 追究 some kind of 责任. 追究事故以前, 必须受法律追究. 受法律追究. Okay. All right, next is gene. Gene. It's I believe it's exactly the same as English. So sometimes in Chinese there's new words and they're identical to English. I believe it's absolutely identical. What is a gene in English is a gene in Chinese, and what is a gene? What is a gene in Chinese is a gene in English. Gene, loan word, yeah. I think they're identical in meaning. They're a noun. Yeah. What's genetic? Although pertaining to genes. Gender. Really? 遗传. 遗传's like heredity. Yeah. 基因的遗传, genetic inheritance. 基因工程, genetic engineering. So maybe 基因 is also genetic. Yeah. All right, anyway. 基, I don't know. 基 is 基础的基, right? 基 meaning base, 因 meaning anyway. So maybe there's a little poetry there. So basic cause, I don't know, your genes are, some people say your genes are your blueprint for how you are built, kind of thing. It's a bit when you get to more advanced biology, it's a bit iffy because your genes are not just a blueprint, right? They're kind of actively engaged in building you, right? Okay, 基因. There's another one like this. Caffeine. Do you know this one? Caffeine. 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 You probably know cafe. I think that's a really early on you learn this word. Caffeine is caffeine because it sounds like caffeine, and it's got this in. I don't know. Maybe it's like the cause of coffee. That the important part of coffee is the caffeine. If the rest is not that important, it doesn't taste all that good. You just want the caffeine. There's probably others, but yeah, these are transliterations. How are we going for time? I'm a bit hungry. Shall we stop here or how many more? Whoa, there's 51 words. How many have we done? We haven't done that many. Yichuan. We talked about this just moments ago. Yichuan. Yichuan meaning, well, verb and noun, yichuan. Yichuan 是遗传给后代, right? So you give it to subsequent generations, right? Or maybe 遗传. Is it 遗传给后代? Yeah, actually, let's have a look. 遗传给后代. Yeah. So the textbook says, what does it say? It says to inherit, but it's also to pass on. Yeah, 遗传给后代. I will pass this on to my offspring, such as your various genetic traits. 遗传. Can you use it to mean inherit? I think it. Yeah, like 遗传. I don't know. All right. What is 遗? 是遗留下来. 遗留下来的遗, right? 下来. So left over. So you leave behind a problem, right? 遗留下来的问题, or it seems in 遗传, it's left behind for subsequent generations. I guess that's the definition of something like that. 基因遗传 genetic inheritance 有遗传因素 your hereditary elements, but genetic in that sense. 遗传给他的 yeah, so his mother gave it to him, like, but through genes, right? Oh, here it's used metaphorically. Although there is a field of study called epigenetics, which includes things like that. Epigenetics. I don't know much about it, actually. 遥观遗传学 apparent genetics. All right. 遗传. I put a note that it can be a noun. A noun? Why is that true? I don't think so. Why have I put a note that it can be a noun? I don't think so. I don't think that's correct. 遗传, but maybe I'm wrong. 遗传. Verb, noun. Heredity. I don't know. I'm going to retract that, though. I think if it's a noun, it's rarely a noun. 那种并不遗传. So this is a verb functioning as an adjective, right? It's a non-hereditary disease. 父亲把忠厚的品格遗传给他了. So this looks like it's metaphorical. 忠厚 is like honest or something like that. What do you reckon? Honest, considerate? 品格 is like his character, an honest character, and gave that to him, presumably his offspring, or a subsequent generation. We say 父亲, so if you're saying 父亲, it's going to be like children. 生物体的构造及生理机能等依靠基因传给下一代. Yeah, I think pass on is better than inherit. to inherit a trait. 遗传给他。糖尿病有遗传性。So is hereditary. Yeah, I think pass on is better than inherit. So the agent who is doing the 遗传 is usually like parents giving it to their children, right? 遗传. So I think pass on is better than inherit. I'm going to change it to pass on. Yeah. 这种病会遗传. I'm not sure about that sentence. Maybe it's incomplete. 他的蓝眼就是蓝眼镜，蓝色的眼镜 ，right？ 他的蓝眼镜是母亲遗传给他的啊 ，so he got blue eyes from his mother. 糖尿病有遗传性 ，yeah. All right, that will do for this video, I guess. I will see you in the next one. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe, and whatever. Leave comments and tell the algorithm, I don't know, stimulate the algorithm. Oh, maybe, and I'll see you in the next video. 谢谢大家，下次聊，拜拜。